Yeah. Yeah, it's cold out. The forum's closed. Let's just call it no month. Have you ever wondered where the crazy names for the days of the week come from? How about the months of the year? Let's delve into the origins of the days of the week and the months of the year, what they're named for, and why the number of months doesn't match up with their names in the Gregorian calendar. Who the heck is Gregory, and why does he get a calendar? This is Gregory, Pope Gregory VIII. He changed the calendar in 1582 to replace the Julian calendar established by Julius Caesar in the year 46, which was off by 12 minutes each year. The naming of the days of the week is rooted in both ancient astronomy and mythology, with each day often associated with celestial bodies or gods from various cultures. The name Sunday derives from the Old English sunnundag, meaning the day of the sun. Well, that's easy. The sun is very important to our planet. Monday, from Old English moonendag, meaning the day of the moon. Also pretty easy. The moon played a significant role in the lives of ancient people due to its association with tides and the passage of time. Tuesday, named after the Norse Germanic god Tyr, or Tu in Old English, who was associated with war and the law. Tyr was the equivalent to Mars in Roman mythology, the god of war. Wednesday, from Old English Woden'sdag, named after the Germanic Woden or Norse Odin, the chief god in Norse Germanic mythology. Thursday, derived from Old English Pursdag, meaning the day of Thor, the Norse god of thunder and strength. Friday, from the Old English Friggadag, named after Frigg, or Frigga in Old Norse, the wife of Odin and the goddess of love, marriage, and fertility. Saturday, from the Old English Saturnsdag, named after Saturn, the Roman god of agriculture, wealth, and time. Saturn, the planet, has an interesting hexagon on its north pole, too. Read Ringmakers of Saturn by Norman Bergman. He was a scientist at NASA. There's something up with this planet. Origins of the months of the year. The naming of the months has a complex history influenced by Roman politics, lunar cycles, agricultural seasons, and cultural traditions. January, named after Janus, the Roman god of beginnings, transitions, and doorways. Janus is often depicted with two faces, one looking forward and one backward. February. The name comes from the Latin word Februarius, derived from februm, a purification ritual held during this time in ancient Rome. March, named after Mars, the Roman god of war. The month marked the beginning of the military campaign season in ancient Rome, like football. With a day of the week and month of the year dedicated to war, is it any wonder we're still doing it today? April. The exact origin is uncertain, but it may come from the Latin word aprilis, meaning to open, referring to the opening of the buds and flowers in the spring. Those crazy Anglo-Saxons called this month Ostera, or Istra, in honor of their goddess of fertility. Why does that sound so familiar? May, named after Maya, the Roman goddess of spring and growth. June, named after Juno, the Roman goddess of marriage and the well-being of women. July, originally called Quintilis, in Latin meaning the 5th month in the Roman calendar. It was later renamed in honor of Julius Caesar, who was born in this month. August, originally Sextilis, in Latin meaning the 6th month. It was renamed in honor of Augustus Caesar, the first Roman emperor. September, from the Latin word septem, meaning 7, as it was originally the 7th month in the Roman calendar. October, from the Latin word octo, meaning 8, as it was the 8th month in the Roman calendar. November, from the Latin word novum, meaning 9, as it was the 9th month in the Roman calendar. And December, from the Latin word decim, meaning 10, as it was the 10th month in the Roman calendar. Okay, so why doesn't the number of months match up with their names? The mismatch between the names of the months and their position in the calendar stems from the reforms made to the Roman calendar. Originally, the Roman calendar had 10 months, with winter being considered a monthless period. Yeah, it's cold out, the forum's closed. Let's just call it no month. This caused significant seasonal drift and confusion in the timing of agricultural events. In 713 BCE, King Numa Pompilius added January and February to the calendar to accommodate the lunar cycles and giving us 12 months. Always look beyond. Wait, let me do that again. Always look beyond. There we go.